It's just that I haven't figured out the swapping of them, I guess.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it.
Now we just have one
Reed,
more monster to beat.
What was that skill you just performed?
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while.
Oh, just a little something I picked up.
This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Reen.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team. This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing? Bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Yes, the police.
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are.
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air.
Uh,
Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut.
Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see two groups of people in a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible. Do you have any way to prove that the four of you aren't the perpetrators?
What?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous.
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place.
oh, I hate it when people say that.
The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alvarea. And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea City, kicking and screaming.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
What?
Who's there? Oh,
I was waiting for her and hoping somebody showed up.
It's the Railway Military Police.
Take it she's a cool character.
Railway military police?
Didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah, the RMP.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
The blue-haired girl?
The Icy Maiden.
Icy Maiden. I love it.
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
what is the meaning of this?
Rose! Oh my gosh, go look in your mod stuff. Mitch counted for me. I had to ban like 29 bots. It was insane. The whole chat was spammed with nothing but bots, and poor little Mitch in between, like every so many of them we were trying to talk while I was banning them. It was nuts. It was nuts. It's like Rose is still at work. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Sorry guys, and the people that watch us later. I'm talking to my moderator who just got out of work. Oh my gosh. Go look how many. It was ridiculous. Anyway, what is the meaning of this?
This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Heldick is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity. As I'm sure you well know.
I I know, that's what I was telling Mitch. I'm like, she's not even going to believe it until she looks at it, how bad it was. It was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I was like, hang on, Mitch, it's going to be a little bit before I can play because I'm sitting here manually because it's on my phone banning all the bots. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. I know. Of course it would be that one time, right? I know. It's so difficult. So yeah. So I just got my butt kicked and then refought a battle and got through it. And I lost my mouse all at the same time. There it is. Okay.
And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes. Do you wish to contest this judgment?
I suppose not.
That's right. You tell him.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Take that, jerk.
Withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me! We had a deal!
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap. Totally boned.
I can't believe that's funny.
There's no point in resisting.
That's
Come
hilarious.
with us.
Alright. Yay. Go away, jerks.
Damned Ironblood dog.
Yeah, definitely not with the kids. Well, with my family visiting and stuff, my mom had some shows she wanted to watch, and they were kind of snoozing, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna go in the bedroom where I can play and not be in anybody's way and worry about the noise factor and all that, so. Damned Iron Blood dog. Apparently they don't get along.
She's really pretty.
Is she really part of the RMP?
She's got really cool hair. We all know I like our colorful hair.
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
Claire Revelt?
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the
Revelt,
Railway
I
Military
got it.
Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army.
Well, no, I mean, when you're here, I asked you, make sure you ban them if they pop in. I mean, you have work. That comes first. So don't worry about it. I mean, I banned them. It was just unfortunate that it was the first time that they literally spammed the chat like crazy. If it's one or two, it's no big deal. But this, I mean, it took a while to go through all of them and turn them off. So don't feel bad. I mean, like I said, work comes first. That's the priority. So, we're a division of the Imperial Army.
And you are the
Okay.
visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not?
Are you not? I love how she talks. And she is very pretty.
I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
I would. I really want to go back out and fight that monster so I can go home. Mitch, do I have to worry about the whole train time thing back to school? Is that going to be a big problem? Because I really want to go out and beat that monster. Okay, Rose. It might be later. I'm not sure if I'm playing Jackbox with Kate and group tonight. So we'll see. It just depends with my family, and I've been in here streaming, so. We really are grateful for everything you've done today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered, and those responsible have been found and arrested. I can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Oh, there's no need to be so modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours, and yours alone. Okay, I was wondering. I mean, I know they weren't mandatory, and this kind of took the place of it being the more important one, but oh well. I think I got more than enough XP probably fighting those last few guys. Still, I suppose it'd be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed, you should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course, I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers here for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. We are greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers. So I'd appreciate it if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our report. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Oh no, not at all. And we really appreciate you coming to our aid like that. There's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too. To build character, perhaps. What?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Uh-huh. Here's Sarah.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up. It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this.
Yeah.
I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities. I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it. Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave.
Gotta love that phrase.
I wish all the
Taking
best
my
to you
leave.
and the rest of Class 7.
I salute you.
Right.
Well, was she really part of the military? She sure didn't seem it. Her movements and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and the rest of the railway military police seemed really well trained, too. You know her, instructor? You could say that. Anyway, it looks like you've managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave of this place, too. Understood. Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. And if you're ever in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything. Please tell me I don't have to play cards on the way back home. Can we just go poof and be home? And she's sleeping again in sleep.
She's asleep again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books, and getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Celtic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor,
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do.
It's what I do.
As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance, as is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders.
Right.
Developing all
She
these
wasn't
skills
asleep.
to their fullest is
Surprise.
definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
it's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it.
Alright, controller. Why are you not working? Hang on. Plugging it back in again. See if it starts working. No.
The whole concept seems eerily
Let's use my
similar to
mouse.
the MO of bracers.
Now that you mention it,
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot of comparisons with that as well.
But the tasks we were given in Celtic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
how are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yes.
Yeah,
Believable snoring.
Hmm?
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no. It's just, well, we've been in the same class for a month now, and this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time.
Oh no.
Regarding my social class.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before. An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
A mere baron.
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
Oh yeah?
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep... After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Oh, I intend to.
Youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Exactly, Rose. Oh, what a nice end scene to their little train ride, I hope.